Well, as we've been reporting for months now, Lansing is in the middle of a red tag crisis that's plagued numerous apartments in the city.
That's right, and leaders in Lansing filed a lawsuit against one of the rental companies involved, Simtob Management, and both sides recently came to a settlement agreement. The city council had the chance to look that over tonight.
Josh Sanchez was at that meeting where members also learned that improvements have already been made to at least one property. Josh?
Sherry Siobhan, the city reached a settlement with Simtob Management and Investments earlier this month. It was months in the making, and tonight city leaders took a moment to reflect on that and say that this could set up a template for other landlords.
We're not playing, right? Our residents deserve better than what they've been getting, and we can't do much about historically what's been done in the past, but we certainly can make sure that things are done above board moving forward, and we are going to.
Red dots dotted doors at Homes Apartments after code enforcement officers found poor building conditions in March. Renters were given short notice before moving into hotel rooms. At first, Lansing paid that bill, but as part of the settlement, Simtob Management and Investment agreed to pay the city back more than $10,000. The settlement also made a timeline for the management company to get multiple homes up to code across its portfolio of 21 properties. That means requesting construction permits within a month of the settlement, finishing that work in 60 days, and taking care of code violations that do not need a permit in 45 days. If the company has a good reason for falling behind, extra time could be given by the city, but
if they choose to flout the terms of that settlement and not abide by what was agreed to, the city has the option of bringing the matter back before the judge that signed that order, and we could seek to enforce it and potentially seek sanctions.
Tonight's review of the settlement also came with some updates. City officials say the Simtob property at 1317 East Kalamazoo passed reinspection on Friday, something City Council member Adam Hussein hopes is a good sign.
So the fact that there's copious amounts of trash and bulk items and things like that strewn about the property, that's discouraging. But if they have actually, and I'll be touring these properties within the next few days, but if they have actually brought the dwelling units up to code, then yeah, that's encouraging.
Now, Councilmember Hussein also leads the city's Public Safety Committee, which is in charge of tackling the red tag crisis. Some of those tags have been up for 3 years, and he says the group's been working with police, code enforcement, and attorneys to make sure property owners address those as quickly as possible. Siobhan?
All right, Josh, thank you.